Basic tour of OpenShot. Okay, here we are inside the program, and we will start by just doing a quick tour of some of the major sections of this program. We are going to basically be covering the simple editing features. So we've opened the program up, and let's take a look. This area here on the left is for all your assets. All of your videos, photos, music, etc. will be imported into this bin. Now the bin has tabs for video, audio, and images, so you can really segment things out, or you can show everything together. It makes finding things very easy. This block on the right is your monitor. This is where you'll see what you're editing, what needs to be edited, and you can check your results. It has a typical play button as well as a pause and stop. Now at the top right, under the File tab, is where you will save the project or load a project. The Recent Project selection here makes it easy to find previous work sessions. The most important button here is the Save Project As button. This is where you will name your project and save it. After you save it the first time with the Save Project As button, you will only need to hit Save Project each time that you want to save your progress in the future. It is always a good idea to save often. Another selection you will find is the Import button. You are going to find it in several places. You can find it here and over here. Another button that you will find useful is the Undo button. At this point, let me just say a few things about digital editing. One of them is that you are never destroying the original file. So you can do all kinds of things. You can delete it, edit it multiple different ways or in multiple different projects, and when you're done, you can render out the new versions, but you've never destroyed the original file, which should make you feel pretty good. But as you are editing, if you make a mistake or you tried something and it didn't look too good, you can always use the Undo button. Up here you also have a red button. This red button is for exporting the video out to your chosen format when you're finished. That file will be sent to the render folder that we created earlier. This is the Profile button, and we will be covering that in another video. If you look at the bottom of the program screen, you will see the timeline. The timeline is where you will build your project. The project is built by adding media to these tracks in the timeline. The media can be video, photos, or music. We will have another in-depth video on the timeline. Down here below the asset bin and above the timeline, we have tabs for the transitions and effects. We're not going to get into this a whole lot in this course. We will be covering adding transitions to your project, but you should know that there's a whole lot to explore here if you really want to. The row of buttons that sit on top of the timeline will be covered in the timeline video. So that's the basic tour. We'll see you in the next video.